Yeah, wrestler's court was something. This is understand, Joe. Before we had cell phones, before we had internet, we didn't have anything else. We didn't have 40 million sports channels. When you got there late at night, you had to search to find sports recaps and sports scores and stuff. We were bored. And so when we had wrestler's court, we would put all kinds of effort into it. For 2 or 3 weeks, guys would hire attorneys, guys would get props, guys would pay off judges. Guys would figure out how to do it. So normally Undertaker was the judge. I was the prosecuting attorney. They called Taker the hanging judge because he was always hungover. And then either Godfather or Kane was the bailiff. And in this case, I believe was about the only time that Taker wasn't there. It was in Nashville, and Triple H was the judge. So it was one of the few times that Taker wasn't there, and Triple H had a lot of respect among the boys. And so he was.
Now, listen to that cast of characters there. That's all Hall of Famer. That's all guys who have an integral part of this show that's going nationwide in a few hours. And we're doing ha-ha backstage.
Yeah, the whole show shut down. We're in Nashville. It's a TV day. Vince shut down the production meeting so everybody could go to wrestler's court. And Teddy Long pulled the coup of the century. It's like hiring Jerry Spence or Johnny Cochran. He hired Mae Young to be his defense attorney. So Teddy this was in the day when Viagra first came out. Yep. And so the doctors would come around every once in a while, give you samples of something, said some samples of something. So we're going, what is this Viagra? They're going, oh, it's like a sex drug. We're going, really? So Teddy had these samples, so he starts selling them to the boys.
Oh boy, oh man!
And he's gotten them for free. So me and Ron rode with Teddy. So we found out that Teddy was getting them for free, and who he legitimately from a doctor, and he's selling them to the boys because Teddy is the cheapest human being in the history of the planet.
Player is to shut up and listen.
Ron says he still has Confederate money. He's so cheap. Teddy wouldn't pay tolls. Teddy didn't pay for gas. Teddy didn't pay for nothing when he rode with me and Ron. He owes us millions of dollars right now. And so we found out Teddy was getting this Viagra for free and selling it. Who he was selling it to.
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.